Breaking news, my people. After what has happened, after everything, with all said and done, yes, see what your very own brother MC Oluomo did. Remember that in Lagos on last week Sunday, broad daylight before the eyes of everybody, one of the chairman in one of the motor parks was, you know, killed in broad daylight. The video is circulating on social media, and some persons, accused, MC Oluomo, instead of the police to go on and investigate the matter. Guess what? That is somebody's husband. He probably will have children, and it's just been butchered because of supremacy and what have you that goes on in this part. Yes, as if that is not enough. See, the guy has launched something that is good, but I mean, if there is a case hanging on someone, we do investigation first of all, because allegedly the investigations, all fingers pointed to him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Igbokwe reacts after MC Oluomo launches new motor park manager's uniform in Lagos. Special advisor for drainage and water resource to Lagos State Governor Igbokwe has reacted to the launch of the new uniform of the motor park managers in Lagos State not long ago. The new uniform, which consists of a dark blue suit and a customized shirt, was unveiled on Thursday by the chairman of Parks and Garages Management Committee, Alhaji Musiliu Akinsoye, aka MC Oluomo, as he could be seen posting with it. Following the unveiling of the new uniform, Igbokwe, who also posted the viral photo of MC Oluomo with his colleague wearing the new uniform on his social media handle, remark, new motor park managers uniform in Lagos is launched by our very #1 park manager in Nigeria, the resilient, resourceful MC Oluomo, a great man. You know, the MC Oluomo is Tinubu's boy, yes? And instead of the matter to be investigated and things to be done, is a different ball game altogether, yes? Because, I mean, life less than a week ago, not up to a week, a few hours ago, something has happened, but it's a different ball game altogether. Let's get all the details. Let's continue. Many will recall that in April, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu formed a 25-member committee to oversee all the motor parks and garages in the state due to some leadership issues, a committee which was headed by MC Oluomo. MC Oluomo has since become the new manager of all the one in charge of all motor parks and garages in the whole of Lagos State, taking Lagos out of the motor union because of his tissue he had with the central from Abuja. MC Oluomo is an ally, a very close political godson to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Many believe this is why he enjoys some of the covering he gets. Why? The case is still fresh of one of the leaders of Mile 12 Motor Park who was gruesomely murdered in broad daylight on Sunday. MC Oluomo goes on and is being celebrated why he is the main alleged suspect in the murder of the Mile 12 Motor Park leader in that area. So this is what is happening. Igbokwe is coming out to, celebrate, which is, I mean, it's not a bad thing to celebrate. Don't get it twisted at all. It's not a bad thing to celebrate at all. However, we all need to really watch and see what is going on. You see, these are some of the things that are happening and why everyone, must walk and look at it and be sure what we are doing. We can't just, continue to allow those who have no iota of concern for people or who want leadership at all costs to continue, to do whatever they want to do and get away with it. The days upon us and what is going on right now is time where people should begin to manage. And that's why we need new leadership from the central. I can tell you some things happened, particularly when the vice president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, took over while Buhari was on medical leave, some specific things happened. Within that 3 months that Yemi Osinbajo took over leadership in Nigeria when Buhari was away and it was the acting president, things began to sit up. It was from there that the conclusion was drawn. They will never allow him to become Nigeria's president because it's going to spoil market for them. Oh dear. When they saw the way the man began to handle things and what he was doing, they all stood up and said no. And before you could say Jack Robinson, everybody, stood up. If we have good leadership, some persons, it filters down. Okay? The center holds it all. It filters down. If we have that good leadership that begins to say, no, this is not right. This is not it. This is not what we are planning. This is not the direction. This is not where we're going. If we have that leadership in place, I tell you sincerely, many people will sit up. Many people, somebody who will say, what happened, one of those things that happened was in custom. The person, fortunately, had a number directly to Osinbajo. And the person spoke up and said, this, that just happened. It was one call. And, everybody in that office, because of confidentiality, I'm not going to use all my mouth to talk. You should understand what that means. It means that I cannot, they began to sit up. And from that minute, they began to say to themselves, if this man come on board, we are not going to have the normal days we used to have, where we can do whatever we want to do and get away with it. No. We cannot have this man come on board. And so that was where the conclusions were made, because again, even if, for instance, that this person has all it takes, human being, will be the ones to vote. And that human being is you and I, will be the one to vote. So if we don't vote as we should, if we don't do what we should do, guess what? Things are going to go from bad to worse. Every one of us must do what we should. Otherwise, things are going to become terrible, you see. So this guy is being celebrated like a hero. But what has he really done? Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Remember that every one of us must adequately contribute and ensure that, at the end of the day, this does not stand. We do not allow this to materialize. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.